My personal password is one two
Hey
three.
everyone, and welcome
Me.
back to Command of the Distancing. I am one of your hosts, CHESH, and we will go around the table in just a second and tell you who we are and what we are playing. But before I do that, I have something that I need to hashtag plug. Not usual that I would do this. If anyone is wondering, we don't usually do a whole lot of promotional stuff. However, this gorgeous playmat is part of a brand new Kickstarter from TCA Labs that is live on Kickstarter now. If you're wondering, the art itself is Alexi Biscotti, but Bricklet. Sorry, Alexi. I always do that to poor Alexi. I don't know why I keep thinking of Biscotti. I think it's a type of like UK biscuit. Uh, I'm sure is no better. Okay, so the TCA Labs Kickstarter, if you go and search TCA Labs on Kickstarter, you'll be able to find these gorgeous playmats. They've already, I'm not kidding, they have already hit their goal. They're actually over their goal now, which was originally 43,000 Australian. They're up to like 49.3. And you can get one of the original sexy full art playmats with the extended art. So that's why this is so nice and long. Everyone's seen this image for Liliana before. Alexi is basically the grandfather, I guess you could say, of the images of these original Planeswalkers, and these are pretty amazing playmats. Just for some background, not that I need to do this, but the background on this was we got hit up by the PR company, and the first thing I said to them is, if you send us one of these, you're acknowledging that if I dislike the product, I'm going to drill it into the ground. If you can accept that, by all means, we'll accept the playmats. And as soon as I got it, I was like, oh, actually, no, I'm wrong. This thing is gorgeous. Because I just expected it would be like low grade, horrible, Kickstarter. Kickstarter. And instead, they're printed on an Ultra Pro mat with stitched edges.
Yeah.
Yeah. Props to the PR team who I know have looked back at other stuff that I've reviewed in the past and heard me on some of those, especially with the CHESH break stuff, where I got that stupid fucking loot box and was like, this thing is garbage, do not buy this. How are they trying to sell this $150 loot box with $40 worth of items, including an LA Lakers hat? Like, what are you doing? I ripped that a new one. So, props to the PR team of like seeing that and going, well, at least he's going to be honest. So
I think more promotional groups should be aware of that. It's just like, hey, if you don't like
it's
our
funny
product,
because most PR groups will say, we will send you this thing, but if you don't like it, please don't comment. And it's like, no, that's not how this works. That's and I know people that do that, that go, oh, okay, well, that's fine. Like, I just won't talk about it if I don't like it, which is why I always tell companies, like, no, if you're sending it to me, it means that you've either looked at my work and recognized who I am, or you've seen the reviews that I do and the disclaimers behind those and you acknowledge them. Because I actually have had before a couple of games companies come to me and do that and go like, hey, if you don't want to give it a positive review, don't review it. And it's like, then you won't send it to me, because the agreement is you send it to me and I review it correctly as a critic. Yeah.
honestly.
Exactly. So going back to these playmats, if you want one of these playmats, one of the 5 artworks, you will be paying $59 Australian roughly. If you want 2, you're looking at 115, and if you're looking at 3, 162, 4 for 206, and 5 if you are nuts for no good reason for 242. Personally, if you want to go all 5 and you have the money for it, okay, great. All good luck to you, buddy. But yeah. Exactly.
I wouldn't mind paying
and
a
that's the
little
thing,
extra
like,
above
this is
retail
a
for
playmat
high-quality
that
playmat.
I literally would have, if I had have seen this in the store, I probably would have bought it just on the fact that A, it's Liliana, B, the art is gorgeous, and C, the fact that it has stitched edges, which means that I'm going to be able to actually use this for years, basically, without falling apart on me. So, yeah.
Yeah, and we were talking before how we've all got playmats that are curling at the edges and fraying and coming unstuck and everything else like that.
It's
And if you
really
can
worth
pay
it.
a little extra
Yeah.
and get a good playmat,
I mean, it's the difference between using a playmat for
100%
3
worth it.
years or
Yeah.
doing 3 playmats a year because your playmats keep dying, you know?
I have like 50 playmats that are still in good condition, but I'm probably an anomaly who takes
Usually when I
careful
get
with
given
stuff.
playmats, I don't get given enough
Mhm.
stuff to protect them
Like,
in. I'm
I
going to be
have-
honest. Like, even this was just basically sent in a box with no tube. So...
To be fair, you shouldn't be rolling them, but I do like the
Yeah.
Japanese companies to give you like the plastic leaf, basically.
Yeah, I think Ultra Pro maybe
Yeah, I think
has
so.
a playmat,
I think I've...
like a big hard playmat sleeve. Usually for like wall mounting them. I've seen people do that, but they're also just for protecting them.
These are just like
Well, let's get on with our introductions. Everyone already knows who I am, but I am playing with Ishin the Two Heavens as one. This is Mardu Commander, so it's red, white, black for a legendary creature, Human Samurai 3/4. If a creature attacking would cause a triggered ability of a permanent I control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. No, I did not go heavy on the curses, if anyone's wondering, so don't even think about it, because I decided that I didn't need to. I think there's like maybe one... I think there's one curse in here, but I decided I didn't really want to go all in on curses. Yes, you wouldn't get attack triggers. You don't need to get the attack triggers of the curses. You've got better things to do with your time. Yep.
I've never considered curses in that deck. Interesting.
Why?
Chesh, I think you need to accept the cookies thing.
In hell.
Because it's coming up and asking if you want to.
And also, just to let everyone out there know, I don't have access to the chat, so I'm going to have to rely on everyone else here in the game for chat. Because otherwise, it's going to look like this.
That's okay, I've got it up.
Hey, Cutlight, how you
doing?
doing?
Multitasking, so that's on someone else.
I mean, this works for me too.
No. It's going to give me a
It's not going to be as fun for other people to watch.
Cool.
But,
well, that's me. So let's go on to King, who is going to be our first player up.
All right. Well, I'm playing Dina, the Soul Steeper. So whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. I'm guessing you guys can guess what my strategy is. And then pay 1 and sacrifice another creature. Dina gets +X +X until the turn, where X sacrifice creature's power. I have won a game once with incidental pumping Dina and just swinging for commander damage.
Nice.
But I always forget about the second line of text for this card.
I like that she appreciates a good cup of tea.
Yeah,
I can appreciate a good tea commander.
Sometimes it's coffee. Just gotta get that Mexican blend all the way.
Alrighty. I'll be playing Tatsunari, Toad Rider, a 3-mana 3/3, legendary human ninja, but not with ninjutsu. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, if you don't control a creature named Kami, create Kami, a legendary 3/3 black and green frog creature token with. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. And I can pay 1 and a Simic hybrid mana to make Tatsunari and target frog I control unblockable except by creatures with flying or reach. You jump on the frog. And because I don't have...
all the way down.
Yeah, I mean, is there more frogs in the deck? It's more Enchantress than frogs. But
Enchanted
because
frogs.
I don't have a Kami token. Here's my Kami token. Oh God. No, this is a Naruto reference. You're not allowed to.
Sorry, I don't watch bad anime.
Weeb.
I was trying to find a Gamabunta token from the actual.
Well, then I
actual
will call this
Naruto
all
card
for
game.
one.
Yeah, that's me deck.
That's actually pretty appropriate.
Ah, good one. Oh yeah, sorry, and this. Yeah, this
All
deck
right,
does
cool.
have one infinite combo in it, but I do not have any tutors.
Mhm.
It's the two life
Sanguine Blood
enchantments, whatever they call it,
and the
sanguine
other one, yeah.
bond blood thing.
Okay, so the trick
Kill
is to
one
kill
of
you as
the-
quickly as possible
yeah.
before you do that. Good to know.
Or kill one of the big
Exactly.
5 mana
For anyone who
enchantments,
doesn't know,
but
the
it's gonna have
rules
to
of
plop
Command of
out
the
one at a
Distancing
time.
are basically that we should not be doing infinite combos, but it is acceptable to have an infinite combo in your deck as long as it's not A, easy to play, and B, easy to get out on the field. In other words, if you're not running the tutors for it, and you're not tutoring for that specific combo, then it shouldn't really matter. The reason that we installed this in the first place is because we had people winning on turn 4, and that's no fun for anyone. I don't care what absolutely now top of the food chain Commander Show says. You're fucking wrong. Because shuffling up and playing again is a waste of my fucking time. Okay, great. Yeah, exactly.
Spend more time shuffling the deck than you do playing the
Well,
deck. Playing the deck,
uh,
you're playing it wrong.
I think there's one logical fallacy with this argument. He's arguing that you're just there for the sake of playing Commander,
Exactly.
whereas we're here to play with the people enjoy.
But I
each
mean,
other's
you don't
company.
get much commando out of like
Yeah,
3 or 4
exactly.
turns anyway, so
Yeah.
that argument
Uh,
falls flat on its fucking face.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm Kaiju. I am playing my Sisters of Stone Death deck. I heckin'
Ooh.
love
Hang in a
these
second, Kaiju.
wonderful
Hang on.
7/5
Let me just step away
Gorgons.
from the mic and I'm going to do something for you. Okay, you're welcome.
Yes, so this is my Golgari Death Metal deck, which name is Slither Sisters featuring Massacre Girl. So it's essentially Birthday Massacre meets Genitorturers. Lots of very thematic thrash metal references. Pretty much everything's either someone who's involved in the band or a song or something like that. But yeah, we're here to mosh.
Oh, is it the Black Lives Matter table? We're all playing black.
Hey, Black Lives Matter.
They do.
They do.
Absolutely.
Right.
I was like Golgari, green, blue, black. Oh,
Yeah.
there's a lot of black in this table. Nothing's going to stick on the table, is it?
The best color in Magic.
Is this
Yeah,
the
at least
first time
at
I've
least we're not
played
gonna have a problem with
Madu?
too much going on.
I kind of feel like this is the first time ever that I've
I
actually
don't know,
played
I
Madu.
wanted to
look
play
through
Which is
the-
really bizarre.
ages.
Play a lot of white.
Yeah.
Red. You play a lot of white.
And
red
yes, that was the
X,
Steam
but
train,
not
don't ask.
black.
They have like
Keep living on
one
Puffin
deck that
Billy
has
now.
white in it.
Yes.
All right, shall we get moving?
That's
good.
That's my 7.
Hold out my hand.
Shout out to my best man for getting me these sleeves.
That's good.
He got them to me just before the pandemic.
Why am I not playing a fucking
depends.
vehicles deck? God
Oh my
damn
God.
it.
I will. Oh, actually, yeah, I will keep that. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'm
will
good.
keep that. That is suitable.
To be fair, Ishin
Yes,
hits like a
Ishin
train.
hits like a train. That is correct.
That must have been what we heard before.
Yeah.
Choo choo.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
I'm keeping.
Yeah.
All right,
Which
I
is
guess I'll
good
start.
because I did a bunch of like play tests before, and I was getting like 4 hands in a row with no land in it. So,
Play a swamp and pass a turn.
oh, power move.
Draw a card.
Okay.
I'll just play Verdant Catacombs. I'll go and get a Watery Grave tapped, and I'll pass.
Watery Grave, or as I like to call it,
Yeah.
ramen.
Oh, I will just play a
Two Ramen's
slippery
watery.
cast.
Two
Slippery
Ramen's-
cast, otherwise known as the bathrooms at the end of the gig.
Okay.
Austin.
I accidentally beat my cat in the head.
Well,
And he was like,
I
"Hey,
have
oh," and
two
I
or
go
more
reach
opponents, so I'm
independently
going to
just
play a
as my
Vault
cat
of the
got into my-
Champions Untapped.
I hope you apologize.
Yeah, pass the turn.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh shit!
I'm both
So
happy
happy to
and
reprint the
I'm
first
unhappy about that.
cycle of those cards.
Reprint all 10, you cowards, and also
They
put
should
them in
have been
precons.
in the first fucking place.
All right. Cast my commander and pass the turn.
Oh, right. You can do that on turn 2, can't you?
Yeah, two drop
Dina's so
commander.
cheap. Wait, I'm still shuffling, even though these sleeves are new and good.
Here's me with my 8-drop commander.
But your eight drop commander is a Swiss Army knife.
Oh, yeah. So for those who don't know, the Sisters of Stone Death, 7/5, which alone is pretty damn good. 1 green target creature blocks Sisters of Stone Death if able. Green black, remove the target creature that's blocked or blocking that one. Or 2 and a black, put the creature removed from the game with this into play under my control. So yeah, essentially I just drag people onto the stage and they come rock with me.
I'll play a Lanoir Wastes, and I'll play a Kami of Transience. The 2/2 with trample. Whenever I cast an enchantment spell, I can put a +1 counter on it. At the beginning of my end step, if an enchantment was put into the graveyard from the battlefield this turn, I can return Kami of Transience from my graveyard to my hand.
That's just a really pretty card.
Why can't
Yeah.
I follow this Taurus?
And I will pass a turn after that.
Yeah.
And hit the button.
Not so much of that. If I had $1 for every time I saw that card in Arena, I'd be a millionaire.
Let the button hit the floor. Let's just go
Steve!
and let's bring in Steve, the
Nice.
Crew Tribe Elder. Steve.
Can someone explain to me why his name's Steve?
Sakura Tribe Elder, STE.
STE.
Oh.
Steve is
Huh.
also kind of a generic name for a character that you just kind
Yeah,
of
It's just kind of like Chad.
destroy for hilarious reasons.
I don't know. That's just.
Yeah.
Just like, I'm amazed at how simple that nickname is because normally they have like these
KAIJU, you
overly
passing the turn.
complicated
Okay.
backstories.
I'm going to
Yeah,
play
already done.
a very gorgeous Fiery Mountain,
I'm already done it.
and then I'm going to Demonic Tutor.
Your infinite combo.
My infinite
And then
combo.
I'll pass the turn. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be getting.
Also, I like the Demir sleeves on the Mardu deck. Very good.
That's chaos. That is true chaos.
Okay. I'm gonna play.
Only better would have been like Simic sleeves, just like the 2 colors it isn't.
Actually, you know what you do with coffee?
You drink it.
Drink it.
Locks it on Warhammer.
Yeah. Wait, what? Is
Lockstone Warhammer is not coffee.
that to grind the bean?
No, it's a stirred with. You use the handle to like stir the tea.
Oh.
Anyway, I'll pass a turn because I don't like swinging with.
Meanwhile, I'm still trying to figure out what the hell I'm supposed to be tutoring for. No. Smuggler's
Basic
Couple?
land.
Bruce Tile, perhaps? Wait. Do I have 2 of those?
Play a death cap blade. Yes. playing my stuff. I'll play Tatsunari, Toad Rider. And nice swing. Yeah, I'll
Yep.
swing
Chesh,
to a
we
chesh.
take 2.
And I will pass the turn after that.
Cool. End of your turn. I will sacrifice Steve. Get in the bin, Steve. Go get myself a forest. Yoink. Comes to what? Then I'm gonna play a swamp and we got 4 to play with. Let's just go
Yeah, sure.
nice and simple. And Kadama's reach.
More ramping.
Go get myself 2 basics. 1 into my hand and 1 onto the thing. And I'll pass. Trying to thin that deck of all my basics.
Command
need to be able
power.
You need to be able to cast your commander.
Let's say a swamp in my hand.
Yes. I'll just pay 3 and
Good
play
old
my
command tower.
commander now because I've got 3 mana. Sounds fine, I guess. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I guess so. I'll pass the turn.
Sounds decent.
Yeah. Yeah. I know
Like
what
a
I
good
should have
gentle
gone and
start
fetched,
for a
though.
game. Feels good.
Unfortunately. And I didn't.
Yeah.
I went the safe route.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Hey, nothing wrong with it going the safe route once in a while.
Everyone, you shouldn't play mana rocks that cost 3. I'm gonna play one that costs 4. So I'm gonna name black. So when it enters, I have to choose a color. Whenever you play cast a spell of the chosen color, you gain 1 life.
Oof.
That's a good choice.
And then
Okay, so I'm
after-
only playing my green cards.
mana costs black. That's how I get you.
Yeah, that's true.
And then I'm gonna cast a Valentine Dean of the Vein. More life linkage in here.
Dean of the
You get a life off that, don't you?
No. Whenever.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
that's a
player.
plus.
Oh my god, I keep shortcutting to opponents. And I gain 1, everyone loses 1.
One loses a life. Yeah.
And the game truly begins.
Game truly begins.
All right. On top. Upkeep. Cool.
Yeah, I can see that getting out of hand very quickly.
I will play a Witch's Clinic. Here, oh my god. So we have
2 players are playing green, it's gonna be blown up at some stage.
Probably.
so. All right. Let's.
I feel like we should make a anti-bullying PSA for mana rocks.
I played a lot of 3 mana
Hey
rocks.
kid, it's okay to play 3 mana rocks. If your friends tell you,
But does this come
if
from the
your
same
friends tell
top of the
you
food
not to
chain
play
show I
3
was
mana rocks,
complaining about
that's no
before?
good.
I'm gonna play a.
I don't know. I don't watch
I
much.
believe. I mean, I don't think it was their opinion. I think it was their telling of fact. It was like these cards are being printed, which is pushing out other cards. Not that they think that it is correct to do. Anyway, I will play a Fertile Ground on my Watery Grave, which makes it tap for an additional color of mana when it is tapped. And thus, I will make my Kami token. And then have 3 mana to play with.
That's a lot of mana.
Oh, and I get what's my counter? My Kami.
That's pretty much what I mean.
Camellia.
No, it's more of a deer. Tap the 3.
Oh,
And I will
boy.
mutate onto my Kami a migratory great horn. Means I go and search for a basic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chesh, I'm scared.
I don't know.
And I'll go
Okay.
and
Did you find a workaround the legendary rule?
yes. Now I can have multiple frogs at once. I will go and find a forest.
Well, actually, you have a beast and a frog.
No, it's just a beast. Doesn't keep its creature type.
I know, like once you get another token, you'll have a beast and a frog.
Oh, sure. There's
Just thought of
a
that. That's
forest. Am I doing anything else?
Don't know, are you?
Too many
Kept looking
things
at
in
it.
the way now. Yes, I'll go to combat and swing a 3/3 at Kaiju.
I take 3.
Then I'll pass the turn.
I'm in danger.
I'm pretty sure soon you'll be the danger.
No, not really. I have options here, but none of them are particularly good. Like, I've got a couple of really good options here, but it's like, which player do I worry about most? Do I worry about Freshie or do I worry about King?
I'm gonna be the death by 1,000 cuts.
Yeah, you're Death by 1,000 Cuts. I think Freshie's got the scary read on this one.
I can't argue with that.
But unfortunately,
Um,
everything's slightly too big, I think.
Thank God.
Like the
Yeah.
frog is scary, but Tatsunari is also really scary.
Mhm.
And then that goddamn Kami is really scary. So what do I go for, folks? What's the I can get rid of one thing. What do I get rid of?
That's a good question. Like, assessing threat-wise, there's a Loxodon and Warhammer on the table, which says that King's deck might be turning very scary soon. But then again, if we look down at Fresh's table, and the fact that Fresh's commander is so fresh, can also be a problem. So trying to run the differences between what you should and shouldn't kill, like lifelink is generally speaking one of the hardest things to get around, because that means that you're trying to more rely on the commander damage if they start like bashing you really big with lifelink. So I mean, only you can make the choice, but to me, I would say that at this point in time, King's deck seems to be the threat right now. But I mean, that could easily change on Fresh's next turn.
Yeah, the escalation rate on that one is a little higher.
I'm definitely building a board right now.
Look, for a 2-drinker, just the only option is violence.
Yeah, okay. I can get rid of Dina now, or I can get rid of the hammer. Or I can get rid of that feather. They're all good options.
Ooh.
Like, Dina stops us all losing life. The hammer, I think, is less problem at the moment. And that Dean on their own is not a huge one. I think Dina might be the the target on this one. Yeah, okay. All right, 2, 4,
Ooh.
6. Vraska, Relic Seeker. Using -3 ability to turn Dina into a treasure for me. So destroy target artifact, creature, or enchantment. Create a colorless artifact treasure token.
Oh, well, before that happens,
Yeah.
I gain a life and everyone loses the life. Unless you cast
Yep.
a black spell.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I drew for that. I get treasure. And there's not a lot I can do there, so I'm going to go look for a dice
Woo.
and pass the turn.
Ah woo. Ah woo.
Oh, woo. I mean, Vraska's probably going to die on the next round, so whoever
a
goes
very
through
strong
can kill
possibility
Vraska
because
next,
Vraska's
so-
very good. I'll pay 4, and I'm going to play Smothering Tithe because I'm playing white. Now, I break my only rule with this deck. Does anyone know what my rule is with white?
Ooh.
My only rule whenever I play
Why?
white is I always play
No.
approach. It is not in this deck. Because I didn't feel
It had
like it
nothing
was
to do with
appropriate for this
attacking,
particular
or you
deck.
just didn't.
So yeah, because it's nothing to do with attacking. I was like, I'm gonna break my rule and I'm just not gonna play it. Because it just didn't feel like I needed to.
I thought it was more.
Even when it doesn't
More
have
because you had no
synergies, I've
synergies.
included it in decks just a surprise win.
Yeah, Chesh.
Hey,
Hey,
Caitlin.
last week. Caitlin, how you doing?
Oh, Caitlin's in the chat.
Disconnected from chat.
How you doing, friend?
Declare attack.
Missing you. What's up? How you doing?
Kaiju. I'm going to attack Vraska for 3.
Burrow.
I know.
They
That's
just
why I
did
have to kill
something for
Vraska
us,
now
Chesh.
while I
They
have
did
the
something
chance.
for us. Why? I
Vraska's
have
like a real
nothing
bad
left.
possum on my
Fine.
family. So
Vraska.
yeah. Pass the turn.
Wow. Wow.
Well,
And all she did was bone jays.
before or after he wiped her mind. Jesus. Gonna call that one as a weird situation because it's not really, date rape.
You knew the.
Yeah, like they had
I would like Jace
consensual
to stop using
sex,
symbols.
but did the mind
Jace
wiping
doesn't
happen before or after? I'm so confused. Yeah. Did you draw a card? Are you paying the 2?
Yeah, I'd
Alright.
rather not think about it. It's
Great.
creepy shit.
All right, so I'm gonna read.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna choose ultra violence.
Oh,
Equip the hammer and Valentine.
okay. Oh,
The 4/1
Double
and
mana
it's
trample?
lifelink trample.
trample.
Yep,
Double
Yeah.
lifelink.
1 second.
double lifelink. Hey, Chesh, coming at you. I gained
No.
4.
Ultra
He chose
violence.
violence. He gets violence. Ultra yeah,
violence.
you chose violence, you get ultra violence back.
All right.
Hang on, how much
I'm
damage am I
gonna cast
taking?
my discounted Esaru
Just
Chandler.
4? Oh, okay. But you're
Oh,
gaining. Well, you don't have your commander out.
Is
Oh,
on route.
great.
47.
Oh,
That's fine.
But I do get to cast that for 2 mana.
a 4/6 with reach.
And I can tap it for 2 life. That's the turn.
And creatures cost less. Interesting.
Wait, no. Creatures. Nope. Nope. I got. Nope. I misread that.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't cost less.
Yeah. I'm gonna play a Yara.
Oh, nice.
So I'll gain 1
everyone
and everyone
loses
loses 1. That's 5. I'm gonna grab my glasses. I need to read the cards better.
Yeah, I see what you mean, Chesh. King's just gonna go ham. You look after yourself, Caitlin. Worried about you.
Man, why is my app not showing chat at all?
The sunken ruin. I should probably differentiate that. Not enchanted. What can I do here?
Kill king. Kill king.
The voices in my head are telling
Mine
me
was
to
just
kill
telling
King
me to
again.
mute
Oh,
the
no.
mic so I could fart.
Use fire. Legion.
I'm so fucking classy.
Feed him to the frogs.
4, 5, 6, 7 mana.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's it.
I play tribute to Harobi. And I'm
Did
gonna get
you?
some.
I should have asked. Did you pay the 2 when you drew a card?
First of all, I will I pay the 2?
So we each get a rat.
You paid the 2. All right, that's fine.
Yeah, okay. I'll pay the 2. Sorry about that. Yes. So tribute to Harobi. Before everyone makes a rat, I have 2 triggers that will go on the stack. It will be drain everyone for 1.
Mhm.
It will also be make another frog because I don't
1.
control a creature named Kami.
Okay.
Show that this is a Kami.
I'm on a slow road to nowhere.
And oh, sorry, I have 3. This will get a +1 counter. Cool. Now everyone makes a rat. Each
There we go.
opponent
This is gonna
creates
be
a
spirit
1/1
now,
black
play.
rat rogue creature token.
Limit tokens.
That's fair enough. And then it does that again the next turn, and then so my next turn, and then it'll exile into a thing that I can a 3/3 that I can sacrifice things when I attack to draw a card. What else?
Yep.
Oh, right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we're all gonna get drained by IR, aren't we?
Yes. Oh yeah, black rat.
The black creature. All right.
Incidental value.
So how much extra damage are we taking?
Wait, what do we have? It was just the 1 extra from the rat from IR draining with the rat.
Oh, and then I take 1 because of.
Yeah, if you hadn't already before the rat entered.
No, I just net 0 basically.
Yep.
Yeah, same. Since I gain 1.
Wow, must be nice.
There we go.
Must be nice.
Yeah,
Rogue.
it is nice. I will cast the magic gathering card.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
There's the
Rancor.
life.
Rancor.
And
Choose beast.
then a creature gets +2/+0 and has trample. Not trampling. And then when it's put into a graveyard from the battlefield, return it to its owner's hand. I'm going to enchant my mutated frog. And then I will drain everyone for 2.
I'm not going to be able to do anything this game.
I went the other way here.
Yeah.
Then I will go to combat. I'll swing a 5 for trample.
Good choice.
And a 5/5 with trample. King.
Yeah, that's a good choice. Thank you. King's on BRB.
Well, that doesn't save him from the damage.
God, when you're up against two decks that are both like gaining life and siphoning at the same
Yeah,
time,
look.
it's just obnoxious. We need a group hug along with this. Like if you have, I think it should be a law. If you've got two life
That's
drain
fair.
decks in any way, you should have a group hug one in there too.
Hmm.
Right, you're being
Sorry
attacked
about
by a
that, just had to
5/5
put my
with
cat in
trample and a
baby
5/4
jail.
with trample.
Okay.
Fresh.
I feel like very attacked.
I mean, you have been very attacked. You deserved it for
Having more life.
having a lot more life than anyone else.
Fine, I'll take the 10.
And I'll pass. Yeah, I'll pass.
Press
Press the button.
Press the button. I am getting only lands. This shouldn't happen.
Subscribe to my only lands.
Just saying, if Eureka had an only lands, I'd definitely subscribe. Eureka. Tiger shot.
Eureka
Yeah.
did? Is that what you said? Yeah.
Just
Can't wait
another
for
one
her
I'm gonna have to
APAC
hunt.
promo. It's gonna be so good.
So if somebody can get one for
One
me.
coming out along.
Oh.
Coming out alongside
But how do you acquire it?
Commander Legends 2. It should be.
Ooh.
Okay, just do
And
this.
Yeah,
and it's
which will
It's
have
an
no one in
APAC
my
promo, so you go
area.
to
So, you
an
know.
event in Australia.
I need
like
to
a-
do
We have
LGS.
LGSs, but none of them are premium stores.
Oh, you don't have any LGSs? It
Well,
didn't have
look,
to be
we didn't
premium.
even
I got
get those.
the Team of Sabretooth just from a normal store.
I
I just went and did
I had to
an
get Sam to get mine.
draft. Oh, okay. That is
I
very
need to do
unfortunate.
something, so I'm gonna cast Wretched Confluence, -2 for the Dean, which I believe should kill the Dean.
Oh, Wretched Confluence.
And
Why are you killing the Dean?
because it's holding a big hammer. And I am going to lose 2 life and draw 2 cards.
Should be relevant.
Because I need to do something.
And that was a black spell, right?
And that was a black spell.
I gained a life, that's it.
Seems like.
Yep.
Um,
And pass the turn.
you got to choose 3.
Yeah, I drew 2 life. I drew 2
Oh.
cards and I killed
All right.
that. So yeah, you
Sorry,
can
I
do
didn't-
each one more than once.
Sorry, I thought you
Sorry.
only drew 1 card.
No.
My bad.
And I'm glad I did.
Oh, Kaiju,
liking
did you
everyone's
pay
rat
2
spell, though.
to stop me
Very
from
good.
getting a treasure? You didn't, did you? Trying to
No,
remember
I didn't
bloody
go ahead.
triggers.
Take it.
Too
Should
hard.
it? Well, my rule of thumb is if you play Mystic Study or stuff like that, it's your responsibility.
Sure, you can try and run the stream if you want.
True.
No? Okay, great.
No, it's I get it. Like it's hard to do multitask.
Oh, if it's on table, that's completely, yeah.
But like if it's on table,
never
I
had a
just
problem
tell
on
if you're
table.
playing it, you have to keep
Exactly.
going.
Yeah, if you're not juggling other
Hmm.
things.
Yeah, what A lot of non-streamers don't know is that when you're streaming, it actually takes quite a lot of your brain power to focus on
Yeah.
everything going on with streaming as well as the game you're playing. And when that game you're playing involves 3 other people, all with a bunch of things that all have stuff going on, that takes a lot of mental effort. Okay, I have a lot of respect for folks that do this constantly because it's a lot.
Let's
Yeah,
see
anyone who could full-time
here.
it is a big brain.
white.
Yep.
One white. Think. Thinking of My Hero Academia. Where,
Swords to Plowshares.
fresh. Where did you get the
Swift
froggy?
reconfiguration. No, fuck.
I
I bought it off
it
eBay.
is.
Is this from it's the My Hero trading card game?
Yeah.
I have a bunch of the other ones.
No,
but I
it's
just
we
I
haven't
didn't
been able to
open,
get any of the product
Froggy.
here, so it was supposed to land here like last month,
Oh, I bought them ages
but
ago.
the distributor fucked over Australia, so
No.
yeah, well that's all fucked up now. So that's great.
Yeah, I bought mine like 4
Aurelia?
years ago when I went to Japan.
That's Aurelia, isn't it? Okay.
I just have a bunch.
So King, I hear you don't need that Aurelia, so I'm gonna path it, and you can go searching for a land. Yep. No, I said Aurelia,
Ayara,
but yeah.
okay. Like, where's
Didn't make
Aurelia?
it.
Holy shit.
I was like, hang on, that
Yeah. Put it on the battlefield
sounded
tabbed.
ooh, that's an angel. I mean,
Okay, I'm gonna play a Sacred Foundry and take the 2.
I see.
6.
Don't worry, someone will play a black
I
spell.
mean, it's
soon
funny
and
you
get
should
some
mention
life
that.
back, and that's nice.
Treasures. Should I do that?
Damnation.
Which one?
Please, no.
My damnation's in my fairy deck.
I think we're
Damn
gonna do a
That would've
fresh,
been really
and we're gonna
good.
play
Yeah,
a
man.
Atali,
Do I have any
because
board
double
wipes in
trigger
this
Atali sounds like amazing.
Oh god, not
I'm
a
never gonna remove that.
Was that a Grave Titan, to be honest?
double trigger Tali. Oh heck.
Double
Fine.
zombies sounds amazing.
If anyone has a
I'm
and
glad it's
anyone
gone.
with a laundry
I think you
spot
can
removal,
find better things on the
there's
board
a bit
right
of
now to
dinosaur in the
remove
corner
than my
there.
Atali, to be honest.
It's very noticeable.
And
no.
I will pass the turn. Yes, it will. How cool
No,
is
it's gonna
that?
cast like 8 spells.
Yeah, that's gonna do 8 spells each turn.
Look, I'm so happy. I need to find my in list that I've already made and show you. My eternal quest to make all the Atali decks.
I mean, it's pretty great, especially when you
Because
can play things like
Commanderino?
Aurelia the War Leader. Because I like double triggers and double triggers.
Mhm.
Especially when it leads to extra turns for extra turns or extra combat to extra combat.
So I'm gonna choose Ultra Violence again.
It's hammer time.
Put the hammer to the rat.
Rat hammer.
It's hammer time. Fresh coming at you. It's a 1-3 trample lifelink.
I'm my own rat.
1-3.
My own rat.
Well, technically it's my rat. Then you steal it off me.
No, it was
The damn Pied Piper.
my rat that's visiting you. Was it 4-1? Oh, awful.
Oh.
I'll take 4.
And 4, and everyone loses 1.
Ow.
So I put Dina back on the field.
Ow in a I just trod on a small piece of Lego. Ow.
That's good. Yeah, but see, if you do that 27 more times, you're dead.
Hmm.
Just like in real life.
Yeah, just like real life with Lego. If you step on 27 pieces of Lego in a row, you just die.
Ah. I just saw that
I've
it said
probably done that in total, but I think I've healed up in between those. Taking my rest, take my long rest.
Oh, did
if
you
you
pay
long
the
rest, your
queue?
body starts
Sorry.
developing like pulses.
Excellent.
Oh, I did not.
Are you paying the
Alright,
two fresh?
Untap, upkeep, roll. Don't have an upkeep trigger. Let me look at what I drew.
That face.
Sure.
Give to me freebie.
Like that.
Give to me freebie.
Yes. Do that. All right. And then main phase, Saga trigger.
Never gets
I don't
along.
have another
Each
fucking
opponent makes a
token.
1/1 rat.
God damn it.
I get 2 of these then.
I literally
I didn't
opened
open a
one last night
single
when I
rat
bought
trigger.
that
I have
box.
so many. I've opened 2 set boosters.
I've got like 4 of them.
Wait.
Oh, I know I've got others.
If you want rat
somewhere
tokens,
buried
ask
in
me.
this
I've got
fucking
plenty.
room. That's the problem.
Also looking for the anime copy of Tatsunari, so I
What
Oh.
color is Tatsunari?
anyone gets
I want. I'm trying to get all the anime art because I love them.
the Soul Tie one. It's a. I mean, it's black. It's a black
I
card,
sort of by
but it's the. I don't know how you sort
by
it.
rarity actually,
Whether it's by color or color ID.
and then by color.
Oh.
So,
One has a mace.
I like a rogue with a mace on. Run up behind
so
you.
what
and
color
wallop you
was
on
it,
the head.
and what rarity was it?
What do I want to do?
What's that meme of?
It's a black
No,
rare,
that's fine.
unless it's
Black
unless
rare.
you
Hmm.
count it as a multicolor card. Which
Oh,
case, that.
it's like that D&D meme of the orc rogue.
Orc
Low,
rogue.
low stealth but high intimidation.
Ah,
You see nothing.
See, no.
long.
I see nothing.
I'm just hearing that in Arnold Schwarzenegger voice now. It's just like Arnold playing that orc. You will see nothing. I am just stealing your stuff. You'll
like-
see nothing.
I love the disconnect between movie Arnold and real life Arnold.
Real life
Because
Arnold is wonderful.
Because like real life Arnold's a wonderful person and very well spoken. But we all remember his dumb lines from his action movies.
Yeah, where
Yeah.
it's just a complete beefhead.
That's what
Yeah.
the 80s did. The 80s drilled down like masculinity into I strong, I speak bad.
Well, to be fair, he's not a native English speaker.
Okay. I'll play a Trespasser's Curse.
I think.
I will enchant.
God damn it.
Enchant CHESH just because he's about to cast
So I
8
should just put.
spells.
I think I'll just put this
It's
back in my
probably a
box then.
good plan.
And if some of them are
Back in the box.
hey, don't be like that.
Oh,
No, please.
no need to be so violent.
Yeah, that's just mean.
Cheshire's been playing nice.
He said I could have his trading card, and now he says I can't just
Yeah.
because I chatted his.
No takesies backsies.
No.
And we all get drained for 1 or 2.
Yeah, everyone gets
Remind me
drained
to
for
put
2.
some life gain in this deck.
Come on.
I hear approaching the second sun is good for that. God damn
Hey,
it.
Warhammers are good for that.
Oh yeah, and this gets bigger and yeah, that's it. Okay. Combat.
Squeak.
Mana for anything.
Don't mind me. I'm just a couple of little rats.
And they're good for jumping.
Yeah, not against trample though. Everything over there has trample.
Yeah, it does. No, he's committed. Does
The same attack again. Only this time it's 1 bigger. It's a 4/4, and no, it's a 6/6 and a 5/4
Okay.
at Rod. Yeah,
A 6/6 and a 5/4.
yeah, both with trample.
Fine. And I'll take you 11. Actually, no. I'll take 10. I'll kill one of you rats.
Squish.
Okay, very rude. Haven't killed any of your rats.
Wow.
Yeah, but you kill one on. Oh, I don't have rats.
You have a rat. I mean,
But this- Oh, my
I
rat.
never said you did, but I didn't kill any.
I love this idea of an actual rat-sized rat dragging that warhammer across the battlefield.
It's in its little mouth.
It didn't.
And it's just moving like half an inch at a time. It's like,
Oh.
I'll get there eventually.
Have you guys watched Demon Slayer?
No.
Only like 2 episodes.
Because
I
it's
need to watch.
just like they're like buff
I will
rats.
pass after that.
They're familiars, which are like really buff rats, and they carry weapons for everybody.
Yeah.
That is 100% a thing. And they're regular size rats too, which makes it even funnier.
Alright, what have I got to say? Let's go. First,
Oh yeah, do you pay the 2? No? Great.
You too?
6, 7. No, I don't. Okay, let's go with. I'm going to play with him. One, two, 3, 4, 5 for Ikra Siddiqui, the usurper,
Ooh.
and
Ooh.
2 and 2 green and 2 for Sachi, daughter of Soreshio. Other snakes you control get +0/+1, but more importantly, shamans you control, which they are, tap to add 2 green mana.
Whoa, cool.
So I have a 3/7 with menace, and whenever a creature I control deals damage, combat damage to a player, I gain life equal to that creature's toughness. And they
Interesting.
are a 7 toughness creature.
Oh yeah, Ikra is really cool.
I have at least something to block with now, so pass the turn.
You could always choose combat with the rats to gain 2 life.
I have no one to attack that
But
wouldn't
yeah, I don't
be
think they're
adding,
getting in anywhere.
yeah. It has deal combat damage to a player.
But it stops fresh from getting more rats.
Well, where does what do you?
This
They
next turn is
still
gonna-
have the rats, don't they?
like next turn, when if that thing flips, is going to take control of all rats.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Did I forgot that bit.
yeah,
you can swing
I
the
didn't-
rats if you want.
yeah. Who gains something interesting if they squish rats?
I mean, in the interest of fairness, you could swing them at CHESH and both block with both rats, and then I get a lot less rats.
That's
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
that's
Josh
you don't
swinging
want to
If
do
your-
that.
that's, if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, Chesh swinging at you.
Swing them where they, swing them at
I
somebody
want
else.
to do that.
Definitely don't swing them at me.
I want to hold. Okay. Fine. I will swing them at fresh.
I
Hit you with
will
your own rats.
take 2.
Mhm.
Whatever. And then I gain 2.
Yeah,
Creature
worked
doesn't
out.
have them.
works anyway. Otherwise, he will
Rat
get.
roll.
But we'll see. 1, 2,
Hey, you'll do it.
3, 4, 5. I'm going to cast a Resurgence.
Uh-oh.
So, creatures I control gain first strike and vigilance until the end of turn. After this main phase, there's an additional combat phase followed by an additional main phase.
Ow.
Mhm.
Yeah.
16.
So, declare attack.
It's Zari's going to do
Let's
16
see
cards.
here. Fresh, what creatures do you have
Yeah.
untapped? Yeah.
I have
You
my
have 2
Hotsunari,
3/3s?
which is a
Okay,
3/3,
great.
and I have
So,
my Kami, which is also a 3/3.
Yep, that's fine. So both
Neither of
of
them have any
the-
relevant combat ability.
Both the rats are coming at you, Fresh. Atali and my commander are coming at you, King. They do. I'm just tapping them so that people know that they're
They
attacking.
have
for now.
vigilance.
Yeah.
All good.
Neither am I.
Just making sure for my own. I haven't played a lot of research.
I've been sitting on it for 3 years and haven't ever actually put it in a deck.
First strike and
believe.
vigilance. Okay.
So first thing
I
that
keep
happens
mixing it up with the one that's
is
like
a
an
tally
extra
trigger
turn
happens.
and then you lose.
No blocks.
Yep. So when it attacks exile the
Yep,
top
you've got
card of
2
each
Atali
player's
triggers on the
library,
deck.
and I can cast any number of
Let's
spells
resolve one of
from
them
among those
first.
cards without paying the mana cost. So first trigger, yeah, I'll play my Phyrexian Arena, sure.
I got a Snake Umbra, which is +1/+1.
Sedri Undead Vizier. Ow.
The Snake Umbra is +1/+1 and has the enchanted creature has whenever this creature deals damage to an opponent, you may draw a card and totem armor.
Where are all my tokens? It's not what I anticipated. One sec, sorry.
Yeah,
Get your
get ready to
tokens
make like
now
4
at
tokens.
infinitokens.com.
That's not my penny tokens.
We're not sponsored, but we do like them.
I don't do anything, but you can sponsor me if you want. Feel free to send me any amount of free Infinity tokens, and
Yeah,
I
they
will
are
tell
good.
everyone that they're good. I will continue.
I
Tell
usually
everyone that they're
have my infinity tokens on my desk, but I don't know where I've put them.
Keep them in this handy dandy bag. Nice. And my reminder token I never use for some reason.
Like a what's that one show? Oh, it's just like a reminder on the top of. Yeah, okay, I understand now. I got one of those, a similar one that's like for embalm when you, or
Okay.
not embalm when you get the 4/4.
Yep. That's embalm is you get a copy of it. Internalize. It is the same thing, but you get a full version of it.
Yes, that's right.
I found the
There it is. It's
marketing
very
thing
visible.
that was in with the tokens, and I cannot for the life of me find my damn tokens.
There we go.
So
That's going to be interesting.
You can see my webcam. Look,
I
Chad,
see
you
you.
can see yourself. This is what you look
That's-
like.
You're a lot more square than I thought you would be.
alright.
No, pandemic has done things to all of us.
Where is a pen at least?
You know what's an unknown side effect of COVID? Your clothes shrink.
Whoa, damn.
All right. For 2 years of staying at home, my clothes shrank for some
I
reason.
just have to do this the old
That's
school
not
way, I
moving.
think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Free Infinity token.
Yeah, right after I dig through all my land,
Yeah,
Chesh
here
is
is
just going to
that.
get all my
So
good
if you want to
cards
play
in one go.
All right. So what's the first one? So we've got a
that's
snake
all I ever
umbra.
want to do.
Just writing snake.
Do you need its
yeah.
effect again, or are you just writing Snake Umbra?
And it gives it what, a +1/+1?
All good. I can also just keep it off to the side. Refer to it as we need. Yes, it gets +1/+1, and it has the Ophidian
Excellent.
effect, where
So
if you do
cast that
damage
on
to
my
an opponent,
commander.
you draw a card.
Second one, yes.
You do the second one now?
No, I haven't
You have
yet.
to do the other. Have you got the other cards?
Well,
Oh,
do
Large
two
chest
at a
style. Okay, so it's just so you don't count. Okay, great. Kaiju, what did you get?
2 lands.
Sidisi Undead
on.
Vizier.
Oh, the exploit tutor.
Yep. So 4/6 Death Touch, exploits, and when it exploits, you may search your library for a card and put it into your hand. So Sidisi Undead Vizier. And that'll go in my pile of stuff that Chesh stole. Which is sad because if that just went straight back into my graveyard, I'd have fun with it.
Gotta kill it.
Yeah.
I guess if he exploits it, it will.
And, well, only if it exploits it exploits it.
Yeah.
It'd be more funny if he exploited Atali. I exploited Atali. Whoops, no, I didn't mean that
DC.
too late.
When this creature enters the battlefield, you can sacrifice the creature. When an instant you search your library for a card, put it into your hand and shuffle your library. Yeah.
Yep.
So we'll
Just
sack a
demonic
rat.
tutor.
Yep, sack a
Or
rat,
sack a
go get
creature,
the...
or whatever that is.
Absolutely.
Still the line. I get hit for 1 less. Good.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I thought when Chesh was playing Mardu, we wouldn't end up in that situation
Well,
where
look,
it'd like
neither
take
did I, to be
15 minutes
honest.
for a turn, but
It's going to take that long.
yeah, 16
The worst
Atali
part was
triggers
looking
is
for the
going to take a
tokens,
while.
because my infinity tokens are usually on this desk, which is why this is behind my monitor.
Hmm.
And it not being there says a whole lot about this process.
Yeah.
Like, it's there and nothing else is. Why? Good question. Okay, so second trigger will not happen yet because combat first. Because oh no, that's right, because I get 2 triggers and then 2 triggers.
Doesn't
never mind. Yep.
Rod still
Cool.
have to do
Yep.
this one?
Not
Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah.
Double trigger.
First one for
Well, you
Atali?
don't
Didn't you
flip
already
anymore
flip
yet.
one, Rob?
Put
I
it back
put
on
2.
top.
There were 2 swamps.
Oh, okay.
That's second combat that'll have.
Yeah,
Oh,
you good then. Yeah. Okay, so
What is
Oh,
what is that? What am I looking at?
Alright.
We're still in first combat, right?
Mantar,
Yeah. So I got
Caesar?
Marques's
Oh.
decree. Excuse me. When it enters the battlefield, you become the monarch. Whenever a creature attacks you or a planeswalker you control, that creature's controller loses 1 life. That's very good for your deck. I'm unhappy now
and I just got a command towers.
because those attack triggers will
Oh
be
yeah, I'll
double.
definitely play that. Thanks. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you lands
Yeah.
just get exiled,
All
don't
right,
they?
so
Yeah,
on
they
to
stay
the
exiled
actual
with the
combat
Tali.
side of
Cool.
things.
Okay, that can go under.
So I am absolutely the monarch, which I just written down.
You're
here
now
as
the
mine
monarch
for
for what
now.
it's worth.
Because my crown that King made me is somewhere
Ah.
here on the left side of the
Down
table.
with monarchy.
Also, set you as the monarch on there.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, of course I do.
I set you as the
It's
monarch.
one of my
in
most
spell
prized
table.
possessions.
Oh, you
It's
still have
awesome.
that?
Why would you get rid of that?
Oh, it's such a.
That's
I
fine.
hate it
Print,
because
print
it's
me
one of
a
my earlier
better
prints, and I know I
version
could
some
print a
other
better
stage.
version of that.
Oh, was it a 3D print?
Oh,
Well, that would imply that my 3D printers are working right now.
Constructed
No,
from clay.
not like it just costs like 3D printing hobby is
that's true.
10% actually 3D printing,
Okay, so
90% maintenance.
we're doing combat. So
All right, combat.
All right. Oh,
Yes.
I took my
10.
First combat.
Yep.
my entire.
Okay, great. Yes, a rat, a single
so I
rat.
have-
10.
A rat coming at me.
My ratty boy.
He's
Okay,
single rat.
on to combat
declare
step
no
number
blocks.
2. Yep. So again, we're looking
Okay,
at
so take 1.
Atali and Commander. Coming at no, actually, because they have first strike and vigilance, I can make it go the other way. Commander is going at Rod. The Atali and the Rat this time are going at Fresh. Yeah. Now, triggers. The first thing that's going to trigger
Atali
is
and Rat.
Machase's Decree.
Yes.
Right.
Oh, when it attacks me. Okay.
So that's when something attacks you. Just so you know.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine then.
Yeah, so it's to
And
disincentivize.
Okay, great.
you losing them.
So first thing that happens is a Atali trigger, so a double trigger.
Yep.
Atali trigger.
Forest.
I got a Necrogenesis. It is an enchantment. You can pay 2 generic mana to exile
No,
target
that's too much
creature
effort.
card from a
Exile it
graveyard
for
to
me.
make a sapling.
Yeah. King, you flipped a land, I take it?
By the way, so
Too much.
Okay.
Don't care.
And
You,
Kaiju, what'd you flip for the
don't
first
give a
one?
shit.
Had the best history.
Forest? Okay. So, triggers the second time. So, King, flip for
Forest.
me. Taste of Death.
Taste of death.
Taste
Oh.
of Death.
Everyone sacks a bunch of
I don't know.
creatures.
Let me just have a quick
Everyone
look at
sacks 3 creatures.
Each
Do you want to do that?
sacrifices 3 creature and you create 3 food tokens. No, that's
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
exile. Great.
And you have a rat and a
Fresh.
thing and. Oh.
Kevin?
I got a Colony Ambush. It's a 3 mana instant. Target
Yeah,
creature
that
you
sounds
control
pretty
fights target creature you
good.
don't control.
So I will cast that on my Atali versus your commander, actually. Peel. And Fresh, second trigger. Sorry, not Fresh. Kaiju, second trigger.
Oh, you're gonna like this one.
Oh no.
Ronus the Indomitable. 5/5 Death Touch Indestructible. Unattack or block unless you control another creature power 4 or greater. 2 and a green. Another target creature you control gets
Wow.
+2/+0 and gains trample till end of turn.
I think I'll definitely
Snake
absolutely
Gondo.
play that one. Yep.
Figured you would. You know
Oh,
what?
yeah.
It-
I meant to be
yeah,
training
th-
you with
those are-
Trespasser's
Yes.
Curse, aren't I? Hang on. How many creatures have you had enter? Just like 2, I think. Including Ronus. Okay, so you lose 2
Hang
and I
on.
gain 2.
Sorry,
One.
one thing I forgot to mention. How many black spells were cast with Cheshires?
Yeah.
1,
2.
2.
one of mine.
Yeah, I think just 2. It's just Marques's Decree and
Yep.
the DC.
I gain 2 and everyone loses 2.
Ah, damn. You got rid of my 2 that I gained.
There
All right.
you go.
There's
That's
so
all
much
you get
going on, I
today.
forgot about mine.
Good time was had by all.
Snake. Oh,
Yeah,
actually,
yeah.
I cast a I didn't do my
Love it,
triggers yet.
perfect.
My
Good.
first trigger was Phyrexian Arena. So everyone take another point of damage. My second trigger is Assaults to Plowshares. Yeah, I didn't do my own Atali triggers.
Oh, yeah, you didn't
So
do
we're
your
gonna
own
get
Atali,
rid of,
that's
I think, King's Commander, and you can gain 1 life. Then the second lot of triggers, Mountain, which doesn't matter,
Boom.
and a Curse of Opulence, which would have actually made a difference, which won't, and that's fine.
Oh,
and I'll cast this
says he
on
doesn't run
Fresh.
the curses.
No, we didn't miss anything from the curse because it was on the
Yeah, I think
second lot of triggers.
I think that's okay.
Yeah.
We didn't miss anything for the curse because it's the second attack.
Cool.
Yeah.
So damage.
Yeah. Curse.
So Atali and a single rat was coming at Fresh, and coming at King was my 4/4 commander.
I want to block. I can only block a rat, and then I don't get a rat. Very sad.
Okay.
I'll not block and take presumably 7.
It would just be
How could I
poor
dare block
form.
a Tali
Way off brand. Way off brand.
against brand?
So exactly. And King, are you taking your 4?
And blocking my own child.
Okay, great. Second main phase.
I
I'm going
took
to
my
do this
4.
now. I'm going to sacrifice 2 treasures and tap for a colorless. And we're going to Chaos Swap on Fresh's stupid rat chantment.
No, my rat chantment.
Exactly.
My rat chantment. I mean, you could get back something even better.
It could
so,
even be a
like,
land.
true.
It could be anything. It could even be a red enchantment.
I hope it is. Alrighty, let's shuffle that in.
I woke up this morning hoping I could drink tea.
Wait,
Instead, I got violence.
Mother, I crave violence. Like katanas?
I love these sleeves.
Mm-hmm.
So
I bought 2
Yeah,
lots of
recommend-
they are
katanas
katanas.
last night.
The other thing, I only complain about katanas is they're so expensive.
Are they expensive?
They're more expensive than like Ultra.
But they're actually better quality too, so you know.
Or they're actually more expensive than Dragon Shield.
I was
I
very
enjoy them.
fortunate to win these in a draft.
Yeah, like I just like my fancy Dragon
All right.
Shields.
There you go.
Oh, you some.
I was
When?
right. Cool.
Oh shit! I
Lands are
should've-
good.
And then I'll
That's
finally pass my turn
Got a hinterland harbor.
after bringing some life totals down at least a little bit. I will remind everyone that Fresh is now cursed
for
with some
sure.
opulence.
Yep, I got it right.
That's
So is
here.
it
correct.
every time we
Opens-
attack, you and the attacker gets treasure? Sweet.
Oh, someone.
I love the green one of those. It's like such
Untap permanents.
yeah, you untap all your creatures.
Ah,
So you attack something and it just
Yeah.
untaps them all again.
Hey, Cash,
Yeah.
you had a Ronus come in, right?
Yeah.
You get drained by trespassers.
yes, that was the second one that I caught. It was the
Okay, yep.
Sidisi and the
Okay.
Ronus. I
I'm
believe.
just checking. I was like, so many things happen.
Yeah, no worries.
It was a big turn.
Hello. Meow.
Yeah.
Meow.
Right. I believe I went and got a rat token and everything.
Someone got a rat token.
I went and found my other rat.
So this is how you're gonna spend your turn.
Cat token. That's a 1/1 cat token.
Wow, I can't believe you got an animated.
Oh yeah. Well,
God, those
yes.
animated tokens. are
Sure.
just so
Are you
good.
gonna spend
I really
the 2
can't do
mana
much,
and
so I'm just gonna spend my
stop me
time with
from
my
creating
cat.
a treasure?
Oh,
Excellent.
Oop.
Diamonds
Doesn't
and
have so many treasures.
pearls. Do, do,
All right.
do. Oh yeah.
I think
Thanks
first
for
thing
running.
first.
and Chesh draw for being the monarch if you didn't.
I totally had forgotten that I was a fucking monarch.
Well, first thing first. Fresh. Right coming at you.
What the hell? Whose rat is that?
I know.
I
Who's
don't
right?
recognize that.
Whose rat is that? What's gonna have a warhammer?
I will. How big is it? 3, 4?
It's a
4?
4/1.
4, 1. Okay. I'll take 4.
And again a treasure, right?
Oh yeah, you and Chesh both gain a treasure
Fisted
for attacking me.
Stone. Yeah, well,
Well, I'm gonna
not
recast my
exactly
commander,
my fault.
and then I'm gonna spend my one. I'm gonna sack my treasure to sacrifice my rat.
I had to
You
switch
know-
for a second just to check what
Cash
was
wrong
happening in
screen.
chat, and it's just like,
Yeah, oh good.
because the thing says
Okay.
like under game it says Hearthstone. It's like, well, I mean, yeah, deal with it.
We're not wrong.
We're not playing alchemy.
They're both card games.
They're both digital. Okay, that's how it works.
Yeah, these are digital.
So my cat jumped on my table and my rat hook is now gone. Might be a coincidence. Yep, I'm done.
Oh, that's it. Just hit me. Huh. Cool.
No, I sacrificed my rat token to Dina.
I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it back. You don't need to sacrifice it.
Yeah,
Well,
just sacrifice it for the lols.
yeah. At this stage, I'm losing, so might as well just do whatever for lols.
You're losing. You're hitting me a lot.
Yeah, well, CHESH has the more commanding. Has a freaking. He has to cast many cards for free.
16.
All right. Untap.
Actually, no, just 8.
So unless someone has a photo wipe, I don't see this.
And damnation's in my other deck.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I mean, I've actually got a bunch of stuff in my deck that would help. I just need to draw it. Really help.
I will pay the 2 for the smothering ties.
Oh, that's right. You attacked fresh, didn't you?
If someone
King?
has a way to help me draw a card.
Did you get your treasure?
Oh yeah, you make a treasure if you have money.
And I think I get 2
I spent it.
treasures. If a creature would cause a trigger from a permanent to trigger, yeah, triggers an additional time.
Oh, that's interesting. Is attacked. Oh, you both get 2 treasures. Because it's just one trigger.
Yeah.
Of a permanent you control. Oh, yep. You're controlling the thing. Nice.
Yep. Yeah, very cool.
I mean,
cool. I mean,
gave you
not
some
cool
free
for
money,
me
you're
right now,
welcome.
but still cool. Yeah, but you got more out of it. This is not a fair deal.
Pay 7 mana. This. Nylia's Colossus. 6/6 as constellation. Whenever it or another enchantment enters the battlefield under my control, double target creature's power and toughness until end of turn. I'll have some triggers before it actually enters. This will get bigger, and then I will flick my land off the board, and then these 2 will drain for 1 each. I will gain 2. Yep. Everyone loses 2, I gain 2.
So we have frog and probably not frog.
Again, imposter frog. And with the Nylia's Colossus trigger, if it resolves, I will send the trigger, I guess, to the 7/7. Become a 14/14.
Ow.
Little bit.
Yeah. Pretty good. I will go to combat. Send a 14/14 trample at CHESH, and I will lose 2 life for attacking him, or at least the monarch.
Am I gaining life from that?
Attacking him at all? Yeah.
Boo.
No, it's just a hurt.
16.
Only hurt, no gain.
Only hurt, no gain.
Guess I'll block it
pain,
on.
no gain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
14.
DC is how big? It's a 7/7. Is that right? How big is? Who's got Sidisi?
Like 4/6 or something, right?
Sidisi? How big is Sidisi?
KAIJU.
I don't. Yeah.
4/6. Okay.
Sidisi's
So
a
I'll block it on
4/6 with death touch.
Sidisi.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It has death touch. Oops. Oh well.
And on the rat, and I take 7. Yep. And I
Mhm.
go to 9.
And my guy will die because it has Death Touch.
You sure will.
And I will become the monarch.
The sad day it is. Yeah. Well, I mean, hopefully.
People are going to be attacking me anyway for the treasure, so you may
Mm.
as well.
Or not.
And then I'm tapped out. So, wait a second. It's for me. Nice.
These can be an
And I'll
option.
draw for the monarch.
Well, apparently the band isn't showing up tonight.
Damn.
So everyone's just going to drink instead. So I'm going to tap 2 and 2, 4, 6, 8. And we're just going to drink our fill with Exsanguinate. Each opponent loses 8 life, and I gain that life.
Yeah, I'm
altogether.
dead.
So first thing first, everyone lose. I drain everyone for 1.
Thanks for killing me,
then-
Kaiju, you jerk.
Now
Everyone
lose
loses 8. Yep. You started. I couldn't let you have another turn. I was.
I mean, you're just saying that
To be
because I had a
fair, if you
return to
didn't
dust
kill,
in
you
my
would have
hand.
killed everyone else.
Yeah, exactly.
And I would have drawn into
Yeah.
Inferno. And
Uh,
then
that's
so
would
part
have
of the
been out of
reason.
lands.
yeah. So
And you gain 24.
Yeah, so
I have
I'm
a-
down to 10.
You have the very
and I
spicy
gain
board stage.
20. What's 8 times 3? 24.
24.
3, 8, it's 24. Yep.
I like this deck.
25.
It is rough, but I like this deck.
That-
It,
But
I
it,
love that.
it's a lot more
It
spicy.
is very spicy. Especially if you get to, especially if you come in and sticks around.
And going to combat, I'm gonna swing at Rod for 3. I gain 7.
I'm supposed to do a life gain deck. I'm putting Sanguinate in this deck.
It's a good card. I've been holding on to that for
Mhm.
ages. Like, unless I'll either get to play something fun, or I'm just gonna cast it, and I haven't been able to do anything for ages. So, yeah. Like now, y'all can just kill me because I've got nothing I can do.
You got rats.
I got 2 rats.
It was wrapped by 2 men.
Good reference. Haven't heard that in a long time.
Oh,
Sorry,
I don't-
Josh.
what was it? There's a YouTuber who's like, who does like travel blogs in Japan. He
There are a lot
talked
of
about
them, yeah.
he talked about those work reviews. My wife finally got a reference to why I kept saying randomly, "I was robbed by 2 men." And she's like, "I hate it." Me too.
Take anything you want.
But please call the police.
Like Fresh is still the scary one here. Just saying. I have a lot of I have a lot of health, but I have nothing I can do.
All right. So
And Fresh, you don't have that curse anymore.
Oh, you're totally right. Thank you.
And you don't have that the other curse that you charged on Chesh.
Yes.
just-
I mean, is it still? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So I'm just
Just
gonna
to make the board a little cleaner for you.
I'm just gonna make the board even cleaner. It's
Yep.
a tempest.
What's that?
So I drain everyone for 1 first.
Yep.
And then
Creatures.
destroy all creatures. Each player loses life equal to the number of creatures they control destroyed this way. So I lose 1.
There is 4.
I lose 3.
Oh no, Kaiju, you lose 4.
Considering I've had the least interesting game so far today, I think I'm like allowed something.
No, it's fine. It's just I think at this stage you can afford to lose 4.
Yeah, I could afford to lose.
That's me tapped out.
Oh, I forgot to play my land.
Rancor goes back to my hand.
Get your thing back from the bin.
My which?
Me?
The
Plus your giant went to the graveyard, right?
I get it at this end step, yeah. So that'll come back as well.
You get at the on my end step.
Yeah, your end step. Yes, thank you.
I played against it in standard enough times to know what it does.
I was like, oh damn, nothing happened on that turn, and then that board wipe happened. Yeah, had to re-evaluate.
I
Okay.
was not expecting board wipe.
A hammer is useless without a rat.
That's what they say. That's the old saying.
That's the proverb. Yep.
Economy of transients.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Move. Hudson.
I've seen that
I'll
before.
gain a life.
Yeah.
You and your feather.
That feather has kept me alive.
Yeah, it has. I think you've probably gained as much life as you lost off that thing.
Like I'm pretty sure I gained at least or gain around 3.
Hmm.
Okay. So
And
if
I'll
you want
play
to put
a
that, I would
Rancor onto my commander. Get a frog.
Nice.
And get a counter. And then I'll pass. There's nothing as haste or anything.
All right, let's see if I can make some kind of anything happen. All right. I figure I've got a turn. So it's Evolving Wilds. I've got what? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
What?
You know what? You know what?
Do I know what?
The band's finally here.
Oh, shit.
The band finally arrived.
a
I'm going to pass the turn and sack this Evolving Wilds to go find a forest. You gain a life, King.
oh yeah, I do.
Look right on the bottom there.
Seed. Good question.
Yep.
Mhm.
How many cards in everyone's bins?
In my bin. Whoa.
Yep.
2,
More than one, less than 100.
5.
Okay.
1, 2,
Do you know
3, 4,
specifics or
5,
just
6, 7,
number?
8.
Just a number.
I got 8.
6. I'm gonna play my Chandler, which I wanted to play cast ages ago.
Mm.
This is the one that makes it cheaper when I gain life.
Yay. And you
Cool.
can use it to gain life.
But I've got a hammer, so much more effective.
Oh, yeah, I was meant to draw at the end step. Being the monarch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that with a hammer sounds disgusting. I like it.
There's nothing in this deck that cannot hold a hammer.
Hmm.
Okay.
And if it ruined by my rat rogue with a hammer.
Oh. Oh, that's funny. I'm at such low life. That makes
You know that? Did you know that this deck is 90% precon?
or
I can believe that. The precons are
yeah,
powerful.
the Wither Bloom precon is cool.
So many of the precons are just.
Yep. The
I
new
think a lot of the
Invictus one is
precons
pretty
were
good.
overpowered.
The new modified one is shit.
That's
Garbage.
magic.
Yeah.
I want to play the boar. That one looks fun.
Oh, the goading boar.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of unbalanced in the precons, like through the ages, is that some of them are just super obnoxiously overpowered, and
Yeah,
like
but
you
it's
usually have
worse when
one or
it's
two
only
super
like
overpowered ones,
when
and then the
it's
rest will
in
be
the
kind of
small set,
crap.
and the small set only
Mm.
has two precons. One of them is like massively overpowered, and one is just clearly not fucking tested.
Yeah,
Hashtag wizards, you know what I'm talking about.
yeah.
And that's how it felt with Neon Dynasty. Like the artifacts vehicles deck was really good, and the green red modified was just trash. Literally
And
unplayable.
literally
Thanks for the
unplayable out
extra
of the
shitty
box when
rare.
they put two of the same land in it.
Yeah, two must file
Wait, it was
valid.
actually really?
Yeah, that was a misprint. They play tribute to Hirobi. Remember this?
I get rats.
I want to make a rat.
Oh, damn it, I just cleaned my rat.
I just cleaned my rat.
My rat.
And everyone loses a life for me casting an enchantment.
Yep.
And I gain a life.
Well, I gain a life.
It's true. You just net neutral.
Net life.
I am life
Um,
neutral right now.
I am neither losing nor gaining life.
Must be nice.
Must be.
But the problem is you have weight.
Then a 4/6? No, I do not.
Well, see, now he's holding a little white flag.
Don't hit me.
My favorite Dido song.
Heard that
Look
name
that
in
up.
ages.
Look that up if you're 100 years old.
I don't need to. I know that song off by heart.
4, 5,
I'm that
7.
old.
What do I want to do here? 7 mana. That's pretty good. I'll play Lay Claim. Enchant permanent. You control enchanted permanent. I will attempt to enchant the big tree thing.
All right, I'm sad.
Aw.
And everyone loses life.
Yep.
I gain a life.
Don't worry. Don't worry, Rod. I'll avenge you. Probably not, but I'll try.
And I gain that. All right. How big are the Sisters of Stone Death? 7, 5.
7/5.
I will
A rat.
go to combat.
Mhm.
Putting a 5/5 at you, Kaiju.
I will block with a rat.
Oh, sorry, it has trample. It has trample.
Yep. I take 4.
Okay.
I just don't think he wants to have the rat.
Yeah, I mean, good
Kill
idea.
the rats.
I just wanted to make
Kill
sure that
them.
it was known.
Yep.
And then I pass my turn on to
Yeah.
4 rats.
4 rats. In this house, we are pro rat. The rest of my cards. Oh, they're over here. Like, where'd I put my cards? So what have you got, Fresh? What have you got untapped?
I've got my commander with a Rancor on it, so it's a 5/3. I have
Mhm.
my frog, which is a 3/3, and I have the Ezra Root Channeler, which is a 4/6 with reach and creature spells. I cast cost X less, where X is the amount of life that I've gained this turn.
Okay.
That's it as far as creatures.
Yep. No, that's cool. I am going to make it so Ezra Channeler, your commander, and the frog all have to block Sisters of Stone Death this turn.
Mhm.
I'm going to go to combat,
Yep.
swing with Sisters of Stone Death,
They all block. Yeah.
and they are all removed from the game.
That's
And
my
keep them
rank- my
aside
rank-
because I may grab them next turn.
my Rancor will go back to hand when it hits the graveyard.
Yeah, and
And I'll send my commander back to the command zone, so you can't just
That's right. I can't take it, can I?
Yeah, and one of them is a
Okay.
token. So it's only the Ezra root channel that you can
Just
play.
take it.
Yeah, that is still totally fine. That I couldn't target your Kami,
My Princess Mononoke creature.
your Princess Mononoke creature. Yeah. All right, right. You'll go. I have cleared a path for you.
Oh.
Why are you getting up on me? I'm on 8 life.
Because you
I just
swung at me last turn.
I
You
replayed.
stole my
board.
you stole my creature.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't see a creature that is yours on my side of the board.
Because Kaiju killed it.
I don't have it.
All right.
I don't know what that means.
So we're back to where we started. We're at rogue with a hammer.
This is just
The-
funny. It's just
The old
I'll-
classic.
we're like 3 hours after when the band was supposed to show up. Everyone is just drunk and passed out, and then the band have just turned up and just start smashing things.
Sounds
Like
about right, to be
smashing all
honest.
the instruments and
All right.
Everyone's rioted because there wasn't a show.
yeah, exactly.
Kaiju, you're at the highest life total.
Yeah, I take 4.
And I'm gonna play Bog Beast, which is probably not gonna stick around.
Oh, I love that guy. Alright. On top.
Everyone
Key?
gets a rat.
I draw first, but yeah.
Sagas
That's out of my
are
main phase. Sagas are weird.
weird.
Draw, and yeah.
Okay.
Second
I
chapter,
got him.
everyone makes a rat again.
I've gotten better, to be honest.
Okay, cool. I like the flip ones.
Like when they first came out, they just made no fucking sense.
Oh. Really? Three. This is not sustainable.
You know what I'm-
Their command tower. 5, 6, 7.
Command tower. Why?
From my command tower. Oh boy. I cast a Rancor on my Kami. Renting.
I'm noticing a pattern.
Gets some bigger.
Yeah.
Wait, that doesn't help. What am I
What are
doing?
we all doing? What is life
What are you
doing?
doing?
Realize it. Which is I was just like, I'll gain
don't
some life. No, Witch's Clinic really only does hit commanders. I should read that.
Hmm.
Do anything with it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My commander.
Wait, did I attack anyone with Sisters of Stone Death?
Fresh.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Like I
Did you?
remember
Oh
stealing.
yeah, yeah, and you made me
Yeah,
you made me block.
Yeah,
a bunch
I'm
of
like,
stuff.
I remember stealing shit, but I don't remember dealing damage.
Ideally, permanent you got was Stone Death. Was I'm sorry, my my
Yeah,
Chandler. That's everything was how the commander worked.
yeah, I gotta remember what that does. I think I got it here. There it is. 4, 6.
Again, I'll play the Rancor on my commander.
Yeah.
Make a fog. Now we'll get
Frog.
I think that's all I can do. Yep. Looking rough for me.
Why has it skipped me?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, there we go.
Leave.
Okay. See
Dominoes.
what we can see. What's in the box? I mean, that works for me too.
Big shout out to Wizards for finding the rights to spending money, making it good. One of the few correct things
Partially
they've done in the
correct.
last couple of years.
So it says the fact that I can't bring up any cards without typing the fucking
Well, that spell
names in.
table. Fine.
Yeah, and if the card
can't-
doesn't
I
load,
can
it
click on the
errors out,
card.
and it just spins in the bottom left-hand corner. Which is what it's been doing this entire fucking game.
Forever and ever and ever.
Oh,
Okay.
I think I mentioned that. It sucks. It has it. Before I thought CHESH's commander was a Savannah.
Yeah.
Okay.
See how the AI thought it was.
Sure, let's do this. Let's go. All right. Black and green to get the as root channeler onto the battlefield under my control.
Yep.
There's my pen. Yeah. Writing on a playmat is shit. And that is a 4/6, 6/4. 4/6.
4/6.
Which
That's all good. That'll do. I just need to know what I'm doing. And let's go.
Oh yeah, I was meant to draw a card again. For what? Oh no, wait.
to-
Is Rod the monarch now? Wait.
did I hit you?
Oh no,
Did
I
you-
did.
No, you,
I hit you. I hit you.
No,
I-
you,
yeah,
didn't,
do
you
I-
didn't. You didn't actually hit me though, right? You swung at me and then put a bunch of my creatures in front of your.
No, I don't have to swing at you to do that.
Hey,
Yeah,
forget to
no,
call it.
that's not a tap ability.
Kind of like for your last
No,
turn,
but-
you swung it
But you
in.
attacked me and then forced my creatures to block yours.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that didn't actually do any damage.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
so
right.
I'm still the.
Oh,
monarch.
yeah,
Yeah,
still
that's
got
right.
it.
Thank you.
That's right. Yeah, you can decide like which ones you want to throw onto the tour bus, pretty much. And then 5 for Palace Siege. Choosing.
yep.
I'm gonna choose Khans. So I get a creature card from my graveyard.
Ah,
At the beginning of my upkeep. That's probably the right move here. Got a lot of stuff up there. I don't think it's worth my while to swing. I'm gonna hold back. So pass turn.
I get to keep my board for a turn. Hooray.
I'm not trying to just wipe everyone off. God, I'm trying to make the game fun, and sometimes that just means stealing everyone's life.
I'm just gonna make my. So your Stone Sisters have been very rowdy. The stage management is not happy with them,
Mm-hmm.
and he's gonna boot you off the premises. So they got the Noxious Gearhulk bouncer to kick him off.
That bounces.
Oh, destroy.
I'll destroy. Yep. Okay.
Like-
I am going to. I'm going to put that into my graveyard.
I'm gonna gain 5 life.
Pretty good.
And I gain a life off my plume. Now the next turn is going to be the ultra violence step.
I didn't attack you intentionally. didn't know that.
Well, you were 37. I could attack fresh to kill him, but then I feel bad. So I'm gonna bring
I
in
think Jess
everything.
just wants us to finish the game.
Yeah, I'm trying to finish it up. All right, so I'm gonna attack everything at you, Kaiju. I gain 2 life. Now, all my creatures gain +X, where it's X is the amount of life I gained. So 5, 6, 8. Everything gets +8.
They've got what's coming at me.
A rat with a hammer, and a bog beast.
What's the bug beast got?
It's a
It's a
3/3.
3/3.
All right.
So,
But no trample or anything. Cool.
The only one to
Rat.
trample is the Warhammer.
Yeah.
Rat.
Rat under the bog beast. Channeler under the rat that doesn't have trample. And I take.
Gained 5.
12. I take 12.
Oh, hang on.
I take 12. You gain 12.
Yep. 12. 38. Mine. Violence, no. Last turn. This is what happens when I don't have the tree drink at WinCon.
all right.
I send in the rats.
Untap. Speaking of untap,
Oh, yeah. Oh, crap. He's got a rat with a Warhammer now.
Please get rid of Rod Fresh. I will not do anything. Just get rid of Rod.
But I think they don't get on. Do they become untapped?
no, I just take control of them.
Right. I have 2 rats now. One with a Warhammer right now.
The Echo, Death's Wail, flying haste when it enters the battlefield, gain control of all rat tokens. Whenever it attacks, you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, draw a card. Oh yeah, my rat token.
Ooh,
Finally, I get my rat token.
They even gave you one with a hammer.
Yeah, that's true. Naruto.
I forgot about
Ending
that
one.
part.
Ending has a hammer because I can't be bothered. Yes, I drew a 10, and this is the creature. No need constellation. Okay. No. There. Okay, what can I do? What can I do? Make me not die.
Get rid of Rod because I have nothing.
That's true. The sisters are deaded.
Yep, they're in timeout. I mean, if you kill me, Rod kills you next turn, probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'll play a Moldavine Reclamation. 5-mana enchantment. Whenever a creature I control dies, I gain a life and I draw a card. And I will drain everyone for 1.
Yep.
And my army grows. And And the Noxious Gearhawk has menace, right? Need a lot of blockers. I will go to combat.
Yeah, that's a thing.
What else do I need to swing? Probably nothing safely. Need to be able to block, potentially.
Potentially double block, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, unfortunately, just the Echo at Rod, and it is a 3/3 flyer, and I'll get a trigger to sack a creature when it attacks, and I will sacrifice the rat that is not holding the Warhammer.
Technically, it's also holding the white flag.
Yeah. And I get to draw a card, and then when it dies, I also draw a card and gain a life. Card, and then yes, 3 hits you. And then, oh god, is this what I want to do? Draw another island. 3, 4, 5, 2, 3 mana. God, 3, 4. Play a greed and drain everyone for 1 again.
Yep.
It's more about me gaining life.
What about you? It's about me.
Then I will pass the turn and be very scared.
Very scared of
Happened back to
me
me.
not being able to do anything.
I'm not scared of Rod. Don't worry.
All right.
I'm
Yeah.
about to get like mini crater hoofed.
Yep.
It's like those chibi planeswalkers and they
No, it's-
chibi crater hoof.
It's more like mini hoof.
What a baby
Alright.
crater hoof sound like.
I'm gonna get the sisters back to my hand.
Oh, and I drew a card for the monarch. I remembered.
Oh, you remember this time. Awesome.
Draw a card to my turn. I'm gonna play my land.
I really want to get my 3D printed back. I've been spending a lot of time just designing fancy
4,
deck.
5, 6, 7, and 10. Okay, let's at least have something we can use here. So it's green anyway. So let's just go. So 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On a Hydra. And that's the snake train. And 3 for prowling serpapod.
Ooh,
Thanks.
cool.
Yep. They're not much, but they are something on the ground. And go.
Oh. Okay. Cards in people's bins? Number, sorry.
Number or
Number.
it's 6.
8.
Yeah.
8 still.
All right, I'm gonna take away the red no longer deserves a warhammer.
Ooh.
Um, I'm gonna suffer the past kaiju for 4. Pick whatever 4 cards you want.
What do I get?
Actually, target 4 creature cards in your bin.
Oh, X target cards from target player's graveyard. For each card exiled this way, that player loses 1 life and you gain 1 life.
Oh, so just exile 4 creature cards? Bye-bye, Steve. I only have 3.
And then and a spell for the 4th.
Yep. Take my Kodama's Reach. I lose 4.
Go to combat.
This life swing around here is just painful.
I think it's awesome.
So much draining.
Block Beast at Kaiju and you Hulk at Fresh. I gain 2. So I think 6, so they get +6/+6.
So 9 at me.
92 and
Was it
14
against
at
six?
fresh.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
Double
so
double
much.
blocking the bug beast.
What's its toughness? 10?
10. Right, so Bobby's is going to die.
And 14, 10.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Josh, you were right. Rod's the scary one.
I tried to downplay it by drinking tea, but no, you kept killing it.
And
The
13.
tea drinker was killing us.
Yeah, but instead of, I would have killed you by 1,000 life gains, not by huge beefy things.
I guess I'll triple block the robot. 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Just to lose less life.
Yeah.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I lose 1 life. Oh, and sorry, before damage, I'll activate my Witch's Clinic and give my commander lifelink.
Oof. Nice.
And I'll gain 5, yeah, and lose 1, so I'll gain 4.
I gained 14. So you draw 3 and gain 3, right?
I do that. Gain 2, 3. 1,
I just reset the board.
3.
Oh,
Okay.
this arch enemy game. Seriously.
Great.
I'm trying to kill you guys, but no, I have to stay alive.
Refresh, Bruce. I
Yeah.
want this game over, and the only way it's going to get over is if we kill Rod.
Yes, there's one
Okay.
player that's on 51 life. I
was on 50
that.
something before, and y'all just decided to wipe me out, even though I had no creatures.
I was worried about getting my board blown up every turn by the sisters.
No, I was heading after Rod. I was only after one go for you.
I mean,
But then
at that
Rod
point,
just
I was just resetting my board. I wasn't going after you.
but Rod nuked my sisters, so
Do either way, you must have already won.
And then at the end step, I'll get the Kami back to my hand because the Rancor went in the bin.
we're already dead.
Stop, he's already dead. Oh, you have to be stomping on me for what?
That Kami is amazing.
I like it.
The fact that you can just
keep
keep
bringing it
playing it
back.
off with Enchantress is
Yeah, I was wondering if it was like gonna be good enough as just like a 2-mana 2/2 in Commander. But
well, yeah, it's totally fine.
yeah, seems good. The
Recursive
trample
was
really
good.
helps. Okay, and upkeep. Ah, I see. Play a Sunken Ruin. At least 2 basics. Untap.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Chesh, thanks for organizing this. You're a good sport.
This is fun. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Commander costs 9. Ugh.
Shouldn't keep playing it. Every time you play it, someone's gonna kill it.
I need to keep playing it because it makes another creature for me. The
I
block.
built my deck around my commander. Of course, I'm going to keep casting it.
I kind of halved it. I think that's the only time I've actually brought out Sisters of Stone Death since playing this game. Like, since I made this deck.
Huh.
It's usually like I get wiped out before then.
I remember back in the old days when Mana wasn't mainstream.
Hmm.
Like in that sweet spot between being Elder, Dragon, and people didn't have that many choices of commanders, so they just went, I'm playing this commander purely for the colors. I don't care about actually casting it. So my 99 are overpowered pieces of shit.
I mean, that's what my dog deck originally was. Like, Crash was just the only Jund commander I could find that did anything like that was okay.
Hmm.
But like now that we've got so many options, you can just pick wants to do.
I think this is too much. That's just too much choice.
Play my commander for 9. Very sad.
Honestly,
Well,
I'd
I
rather
will not kill it again until Rod goes away.
I'll be around for a while.
That's the problem. Should have made more tea.
Okay. Then I'll play the Kami.
Second verse is the first.
Then, yeah, exactly. Then I'll play a Talons of Wildwood. Use it +1/+1 and trample. I can pay
Nice.
3 to return it back to my hand from my graveyard. Oh yeah, my Rancor should not be in the graveyard. Realize.
I thought you put the Rancor in the graveyard so that you got the Kami back. Or did you cut the Kami back? No, either way.
It gets it back no matter what. Rancor hits the graveyard and then comes back to hand.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I just missed it in that cleaning up my board.
Yeah.
But I'll do this anyway because it doesn't
I-
get me any extra mana.
I
would-
don't have the attention span to be able to remember all the goddamn triggers.
No, it's a lot. This is the first time I've ever played this deck, so I'm
It's why I
working
play
my-
I play a lot of very simple theme decks because it means I can have fun without having to remember too much interaction.
yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
That being said, it tends to work
Combat.
sometimes.
You've got nothing out now, Rod, right?
Got a hammer.
Apart from the hammer. Yeah, no creatures. I'll go
hammer.
to combat.
How much am I taking?
Just 3. I'm gonna
3?
eat this rat. Oh yeah, sorry, I get my frog as well. Not attacking you, just I got it for casting my talons. And then it's bigger. I think I'd remember when I take the same turn like 3 times in a row. And then I draw a card for the Death Whale, and I draw a card and gain a life for the Reclamation.
So you say drain or you gain?
Just gain.
Okay, yep.
I'm only draining off
Sorry.
casting enchantments. No, that's all right. Good
The
to know.
only other player who's been playing stuff and hasn't been draining constantly was CHESH, and CHESH is gone now. So I'm just assume that everything now is
Assume that everything that I do is draining you. Yeah. I will pass a turn after that, and I will have to discard some cards. Those
cold
cards will
beans.
be probably some lands.
I am going to grab my snake back from Palace Siege and get from my card. I am going to play this desert tapped. And you know what? The band's been called on for an encore. Even though the last set was literally them just turning up and smashing all the last band's equipment. So 8 for that. And what else I can do? Nope. Okay. So what I need to change that to that. Cool. All right. Pass turn. Oh, Crash, you need to skip so I can skip.
Oh yeah.
So I got the sisters, and that's me.
Oh, sorry, Rod. You were also the monarch. I've completely forgot. You actually did damage to me.
Oh, I should draw.
Oh, then so you would have drawn an extra card, but then I hit you with the whale, so I guess it's.
I will still draw the though because it's on my
Yeah. It should have been
I did.
and then I'll
Cool.
draw for being the monarch, and then I have to discard an extra card now.
Yay.
All right.
Another land.
I forgot I put this card in my deck.
Oh shit!
It's
one
Monstrous
card.
War.
My one card infinite. Oh shit!
What is
I
it?
wasn't wrong.
Oh god. Ugh.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
play my Master Chef. Fucking alive.
Announcement.
All right, hang on. As much as I love playing with you guys, I'm gonna end the game right now.
You're gonna end the game right now.
I'm gonna crush the maker by paying 50 life to deal Kaiju 50 damage.
This won't work.
Well,
You need to have more than 50 life to do.
Yeah,
this.
you can't cast it without like
If
having
you
closed it off.
activate that ability, you'll go to 0
Mhm.
life, and then your ability will leave the stack before it.
God damn it. Fuck. Oh, I'm
What were you gonna do?
You were
I'm
going
gonna
to zap Kaiju.
But I thought the whole thing. Oh, never mind. I paid the cost and the effect was. Damn it.
What?
Sorry, Rod.
My dreams.
If you
Okay,
cast
so
if you cast one more spell, you can do it.
I could only cast 2 spells, one of them being flux, because I've been stuck on 8 mana for ages. Oh, wait, no. I gained 2. No, sorry, actually, I gained 2. Because I gained one of my bloom because of my Master Chef, and I gained one for that.
Oh,
so
for
I
having
can finish
cast
it.
2, that was your second spell, so you would have gained 3 life.
I'll gain
Right.
3. Okay. So yeah. Kaiju, take 50. I go to 2. And I end my turn. Finish it.
Wow.
I mean, if I'm gonna go out, being like absolutely leveled by a death laser is like
Yeah, the
pretty high
orbital
tier.
laser death cannon.
Yeah, it cost you 50 life. I consider that a moral victory for me.
It's
I
a
just want
giant
this
death
thing playing. I've had my
laser, Scott.
All right. That's your turn.
Death laser.
No, Alex. No, actually, do you know what I'm picturing? That
Hmm.
scene from Dragon Ball where the little dude blows himself up.
Which one?
That
Chelsea.
was Dragon Ball Z, not
Oh,
Dragon
okay.
Ball, wasn't it?
Yeah, like he tried to
Do you
blow
mean the
himself up to
Cyberman?
kill.
Raditz.
Also, Dragon Ball Z, where he tries to blow up one of the Saiyans by blowing himself up, and
Yeah, he
then
Was it
latches
Nappa?
onto
I thought it was
Vegeta's back. Or
Oh
Nappa's
yeah,
back
it
or
is Nappa,
something.
not Raditz.
and Nappa, and then like Nappa just tanks it. Credits got killed by Piccolo.
Yeah, they don't have all the Z fighters for Raditz, I don't think.
I thought-
Anyway, Hunter.
So, yeah.
Draw.
So now just Nappa being a smoldering flame of fire.
Cast 2 spells. Sounds good. An anticlimax.
I don't know. I think I climax quite well actually.
I don't want to know. Thank you. I'll cast a wild growth on this basic island.
Oh.
You lose 1, and I gain 1, and I get.
To be fair, if
then-
you look at me funny, I just die.
Will look at you funny. I'll cast a Rancor on my frog.
Hey. Game.
I did it.
Like you could have just swung at your 3/3 flyer at me.
Yeah, I don't know what you have though. You could have anything.
All I have my chef who can't fly.
You could have had the I don't know.
Was tapped out.
Every 0 mana spell. Slaughter Pact.
Don't own a
Can't
two-pack.
spell slaughter without
I don't
laughter.
know that, do I?
Fair enough.
Laughter pack.
I took the safe route.
All right, I think we're all done.
That's Laughter Pact. What a game.
Yeah, that was an obnoxious game. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah,
I,
thank you for
I
the
am
game.
sorry.
I don't
I don't think it made me engage my brain. Yeah.
Welcome to Games with Commander with me.
I spent 2/3 of this game with no creatures and nothing to do. So yeah, is that kind of game?
Sorry, sorry, Kaiju. I hope you
No,
still
no,
have fun.
okay, Chesh,
Oh, that's all right.
Chesh, I am actually very sorry I wiped you out earlier, just to prolong my own suffering. 'Cause at least if
I
we
mean-
kept you around, it might have been something.
Might have been what?
Would have died a lot
Okay.
sooner.
Yeah, I would have died straight away, I think.
All right, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. Does
Thanks,
anyone have
Caitlin.
anything to plug?
All right.
Sounds like a no. Yep.
Go find me on
Go
Twitch.
follow the Kaiju.
I've been streaming more lately. Variety stuff. I also am on itch.io. I have games there if people want to check out my games. And I will next time I'm back here, I'm going to bring a fairies deck and make it obnoxiously hard if Rod is around again.
Yep. And you can.
Because the vendetta is now there. And,
Hey,
yeah.
last time you've been with your kaiju, so
Yeah, but that was at least funny. Like, there's a difference between, oh, I'm swinging at you with 58 dinosaur powers worth of dinosaurs. Oh, I could only block 21. Oh gosh, I think I'm dead. To, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this out of spite and death laser you in the like. That's a very US thing to do. Like,
I didn't spite you. I just went, I need to finish this. Let's do this.
yeah,
I'm Kaiju.
that's Americans dropping a nuke on someone just because, like, I just want this over with. We're just
Okay. Well,
It's
you
insane,
can
though.
catch us playing
He's been
Commander
on
and Fortnite here on Josh Plays Games.
good.
You can also find myself and Adam playing Hearthstone every Wednesday. Other than that, keep your eyes out for other miscellaneous streams and stuff, and I think we are good to go. No worries. Thanks for everyone.
Thank you very much, Chesh, for those. Oh, you've got them all. Oh, missing like 8 of those. I need them.
I'm missing a few. But a lot.
I need Ghidorah. I need Ghidorah, Rodin, and Violante at
I need
least.
Mothra.
I don't think I have a Mothra. No, they're getting cheaper. Maybe I should just see what my local has.
No worries. Bye, everyone.
But yes, thank you very much.
It's